What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And well, we have a series in the Stanley Cup Finals now, as the Avs lose 6-2 to the Tampa Bay Lightning in Tampa. As I said in the last recap, what was the narrative going to be when the Avs head to Tampa? Well, a lot went wrong for the Avs in Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals. So, let's get on to this recap. I guess we'll just go over the goals, and then we will go over the stats, and then just kind of, I'm going to talk about the notes, what I think went wrong for the Avs in this game. So, starting off, the Avs, they get a goal by Valeri Nichushkin. He has been amazing in the playoffs, especially in this series. But after further review, the Lightning challenged, and it was called upon. No goal. It was offsides. So that goal got taken off the board, and in a weird way, I just felt like after that, the momentum really shifted in this game. I think how the Avs started, I thought they started out great. If that goal would have counted, I think they maybe had a shot to win this game. But even though the Avs did score the first goal, which came at 8:19, Gabriel Landeskog on a power play, assisted by Rantanen Makar. But I don't know, there's something about that goal that got reversed. I just felt like the kind of the momentum shifted a little bit in a weird way. And then Anthony Cirelli gets the Tampa Bay Lightning on the board. He was just coming to the net and you just put it through Darcy Kuemper's legs. I mean, that should be a routine save, especially in the Stanley Cup Finals. That was a bad goal to give up, in my opinion. I think that was definitely on Darcy Kuemper. And that's kind of where the defense fell apart. I mean, the defense started playing bad, really bad after that, as that was 13:03, assisted by Pat Maroon. 14:54 in the first period, Palat gets a goal assisted by Stamkos. It was just a beautiful goal. Like, that was definitely on the defense, but man, just the moves that were put on there, and to get Palat open. I mean, they literally had two Avs biting on the puck carrier. I think it was Stamkos. He passed it to Palat and just buries it. So, you know, it's stuff like that. Just they were not doing that. They weren't playing defense like that in Game 1 and Game 2. But in this game, there was a lot of that. The Avs, they crumbled. They looked bad in this game. But, I mean, honestly, on the stat sheet, it looks better, but the Avs had like 3 or 4 defensive breakdowns that turned into goals. So it really doesn't matter what the stat sheet says. If you give up those 3-4 bad goals, it don't matter. And starting out the second period, a minute 26 in, Devon Taves with a turnover, and Nick Paul gets a goal. And that one assisted by Ross Colton. I'm trying to remember what that one was. I feel like that one was I think that was the Taves turnover, and just another ugly goal, but that was on the defense. I feel like so far, one, I got to put on Kemps, and then the last two, the defense just letting Kemps down. Like, the defense was awful in this game. And then 4:43 into the second, the Avs capitalized on another power play. They had 2 power play goals. That's all they were able to get in this game. They score. Gabriel Landeskog again. He has 2 goals in this game. Assisted by Cale Makar and Mikko Rantanen once again. And that makes it 3-2. And then after that, just, again, another defensive breakdown where at 7:52, Steven Stamkos gets his first goal tonight. Makes it 4-2, which he was literally wide open in the middle of the ice, right in front of Kuemper. I don't know whose assignment that was, but you cannot let that happen. You can't let Steven Stamkos be that open. He's going to make you pay for it. And that's exactly what he did. So now it's 4-2, and the Avs have come back 4-2. once. They came back game 4 and won the game against Edmonton. Okay? But obviously, 2 different teams, and, you know, not the... Usually the same outcome doesn't happen. But sure enough, the Avs just started crumbling, and this one I gotta blame Kemps on this one. Pat Maroon scores, assisted by Victor Hedman and Kucherov at 11:15. He just goes to the net and just kind of pops it up, and it goes off of Darcy Kemper's shoulder pad and in. Like, come on, dude. You should have expected that. Like, Kemps did not play good. It was the worst time to play bad in the Stanley Cup Finals. You never want to have your goalie, especially your starting goalie, play that bad. Even though Vasilevsky didn't play bad last game, but he's a different story. He's an elite goalie, you know. Darcy Kemper, he's been shaky these playoffs, and it's I don't know. It's hard to be confident when he has those kinds of performances, because after that 5th goal, I believe it was 22 shots. He saves 17 shots. Yeah. He saved 17 of 22 shots, and then he got benched in favor of Pavel Francouz, who's played very well in the playoffs. Honestly, you could argue that he's been better than Kemper. He comes in about 3 minutes later, though, 14:58. Corey Perry gets a power play goal. It was a weird play. I don't blame Francouz on this one. It's just one of those wacky goals. The puck's just flying towards the net. It bounces off an Av, bounces off of Francouz and goes in between his legs, and then Corey Perry is just there to clean up the change. So, yeah, that happened. The Avs got humbled. You know, they were riding high, game 2. And then game 3, they are the ones suffering the blowout this time. And not going to lie, I'm definitely a little salty in this one. You hate being the one on the other side of the blowout. It sucks, but that's why the Lightning are back-to-back defending champs, because they know what to do in these situations. Let's go over the stat sheets real quick. So, yeah, Colorado had more shots on goal as well. It was 39-32, which Tampa Bay got more shots on goal in this game. Obviously, they're able to capitalize on the bad defense that the Avs played. You cannot be playing defense like that if you want to win this series. It's just not going to happen. Hits, 40-27 in favor of Tampa. Faceoffs won 43-31 in favor of Tampa. And penalty minutes, the Avs had 31, Tampa had 27. So, not good. But yeah, I noticed that the Avs were giving up too many power plays. And even though the Lightning scored on only one of them, still, the bad defense needs to be cleaned up in Game 4. And as much as this loss sucks, we're still up 2-1. Okay, Avs fans, Avs faithful, can't give up hope. You know, it sucks. But hey, Tampa felt this way the last game. And the beautiful thing is that we have a chance to win Game 4, and we could possibly take a 3-1 lead. So, you can't give up hope. I know it sucks. Let me just go over the quick notes here. I thought we had chances that we couldn't capitalize on as well. I think Vasilevsky had a way better game than he did. This is his best game of the series. We definitely had chances. We just couldn't get them in there. And Vasilevsky made some great saves. So you got to give credit where credit's due, you know. Injuries. I think everybody's fine after this one. I think missing Burakovsky kind of showed a little bit. The second line wasn't as good as it's been. So hopefully he's good to go game 4. Nazem Kadri's been skating. He's been shooting. Maybe he'll be good for game 4. Hopefully. I mean, I truly believe we need Nazem Kadri if we want a chance to win this series. And same with Burakovsky. We need all of them. So, and the last thing before we leave here, goalie. Is there going to be a goalie change? Do you stick with Darcy Kuemper for game 4, or do you go with Pavel Francouz for game 4? My opinion, I don't know. Darcy Kuemper, it was pretty bad. Honestly, I agree with whatever Jared Bednar does. I trust him as coach. And he makes good adjustments, so we'll see where he goes from here. I would not be surprised if they put Francouz in. But honestly, they might put Kemps in again. I don't think it was all his fault. I think about 20% of this is his fault. The rest, probably 80% on the defense. You know, the defense was terrible. They didn't help out the goalie at all. So, I don't know. I don't think it mattered who was in net. Just the defense was terrible. You can't play with that effort and expect to win. So, anywho, that's all we got for this one. Game 4 Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern. So, see if the Avs can turn around. We'll see what happens at goalie and see if we can get some injured guys back and need to clean up the bad defense. You know, the shots and goals will come. We got all starts on defense. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. The like button, subscribe if you're new. Stay safe, be good. Go Avs. See you all in the next one. Peace.